Ms. Davis, you hired the defendant, the senior Mr. Biro, to do sort of a reconstruction of a bathroom. You hired the defendant, you were dissatisfied with his service, you parted in not good ways, and you want a whole lot of money from him for a whole lot of things that you're really not entitled to. Mr. Biro has a counterclaim. It smacks of extortion and other things. So I have to satisfy myself that you have been made whole, even if you were dissatisfied. Tell me when you hired Mr. Biro.
I hired Mr. Biro towards the end of March, I believe was the date.
Of this year?
Yes.
And it was the bathroom that you were supposed to do, Mr. Biro, is that correct?
Yes, absolutely.
And when you went to see Ms. Davis, who did you go with?
Initially, I went by myself.
In March?
In March, yes.
Did you go back to see the premises again?
Yes.
Before the work started?
Oh, absolutely.
You did?
Absolutely, twice.
When?
Came in initially for an estimate, came in
That's
and
March
made an agreement.
16.
Yes.
That's March. When did you come back?
That was end of March, and then again at the beginning of April when the permits were issued.
When you came at the end of March, who did you come with?
When I came at the end of March,
At the end of
I
March.
came up by myself.
And when the permits were issued, what was the purpose of that visit?
Permits must be dropped onto the property and left onto the property from the time they're issued.
Okay, so
at
that was
day,
just
I
a
went from
drop
Norman.
off.
I went from the city hall to there and dropped them off directly.
Alone?
No, actually, Michael was with me when I dropped off the permits.
Did he go in and meet Ms. Davis?
Yes, he did.
Is that correct?
I don't remember that, but it could have happened.
Was that the first time that you had met the son?
It would have been, yes.
How much was the job supposed to cost?
$8,500.
And how much money did you actually pay Mr. Biro?
75% up front. I believe it's $6,300 and maybe $25.
He gave you back some money at some point.
Correct.
How much did he give you back?
$2,000.
So you actually, so far, are out of pocket $4,300.
Correct.
When did the work commence on the property?
The last week of April, I believe.
Is that correct?
It was May 3rd.
So approximately a month later.
Yes.
Why did it take so long for the work to commence?
Once we got the permitting, we put it on our schedule. We have lots of work. We've been in business since 1958 without any problems.
He hasn't been in business since 1958.
Our family has been.
He has not been in business since 1958.
Our family has been in business since 1958.
He has not in
I've taken over the
business.
business in 1971, and my son is now running it with me.
He has not been in business since 1958, is my
No,
statement.
he wasn't born in 1958.
Correct. Now, on May the 1st, who showed up at Miss Davis's house?
Both of us, along with two employees.
Did you work?
Yes, I did.
And did the two other employees work?
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is not correct.
Who showed up on May 1st?
It was April 25th, and John came with a helper.
John came with a helper,
Yes.
not the son.
No.
What was the date that you asked them to leave?
I believe it was the 26th of May.
The 23rd.
Someone, okay.
Between May the 1st, when the project started, and May 23rd, how many men were on site?
Michael was there with a helper on the days that he worked. There was one other gentleman that they had who came in behind them like to do cleanup on the days that they were there, and then John himself.
How many days was the father there?
Well, that's John himself, and I would say maybe 3-4 days.
Now, you want to tell me why you stopped the work on May 23rd?
After a series of incidents and rude behavior at my home.
Explain what the rude behavior was.
All right, first incident was they came to work at my house, and
Who's
they were
the they?
Michael and his helper, and
Who
they
was
were
the helper?
Guy Joe that we had hired at the time. He doesn't work with us no more.
He doesn't work with you anymore. And how long had he worked with you at the time that you started Miss Davis's job?
For maybe a month.
So you were dissatisfied with his service. That's
Yes.
why he was terminated.
Yes, ma'am. Well, he left himself. I didn't fire him.
Okay. Continue.